Oh my, I am on. Let's see if it shows on Discord. So I think it does. What's up, guys? This is a new camera. This is not my fault. Blue will blame me, but it's not my fault. Okay, on. He will blame me, and it's not my fault. Let me see. It's a new camera. I'm not sure if I love it. I told my husband it's too high definition. People can actually see me. I was saying, like, we're called webcam girls for a reason. And now it's hiding. It's not hiding the fact that I'm a woman. Not webcam women. Okay, I'm done. Let's see. I do an intro, small intro. What do I say? I am the author of Bloodlust. If you want it, check it out. I will send links here. And that's it. That's good enough for me. Blue! Hey, it's not my fault. I told you. My husband decided to get a new camera for me. He wanted to shop. I don't know. I don't know why he shops for me. He's silly. Men are funny. Funny creatures. Well. I'm so sorry, as you say. I'm sorry to everything. You know what? It's fine. I'm late because I'm human. I'm going to give myself grace. Whether you guys give me grace or not is not my problem. Yes. I love the gift I sent about Trump because I said, no. Like, I won't take responsibility. And I thought it was funny because he doesn't take responsibility. I thought it was a gift, a good gift. I don't know. Now I'm just thinking out loud. My grace don't come cheap. Yes. Hi. As you say, I'm going to ignore Blue. Whatever. I am your second most watched person on live stream. So that makes me feel good. But also mad because why second most? I should be first. All right. What am I saying? How are you guys doing? What are you grateful for? Today I woke up pretty good, actually. A good night's sleep. I'm grateful that my daughter's at school. I'm grateful tomorrow I get to go to a wedding. I'm a bridesmaid, so I get the whole day off, which really isn't because I'm spending time working and, taking pictures and doing all that stuff for my friend. Super excited for her to get married, though. Let's see. Kind of Blue says, woman I met in July, 1 stream hour per week. Hey, that's pretty good, right? Oh, I see. So you're saying the other person streams more, and that's why I'm second. I'm okay with that. I can deal with that. I cannot do more than what I'm doing right now. It's already too much. And yes, today has been a chaotic day. My daughter's having a hard time transitioning to school. So she wanted to wear rain boots. And I was like, all right, fine. You wear your rain boots. I'm not going to fight this, I'm just trying to get you to school. Lose the battle, win the war. I'm very big on that. So then I forget that if she wears rain boots, I'm supposed to bring her tennis shoes to school so that, like, indoors, because she likes to kick them off. So then I had to drive back home to pick up the tennis shoes. And then I wanted to go for a run this morning. And I was like, I have to go for a run. You know how, like, do you guys have, like, adaptive coping mechanisms? So this one is my adaptive coping mechanism when I'm really stressed out and, like, dysregulated. I like to run because it reminds me of, like, philosophically running away from my problems, even though I cannot actually run away. I choose to be here with my problems and sit with my problems, but it's nice to go for a run and feel like you're running away from your problems. That's how I think of it. As you say, it says, I've seen people streaming for like 9 hours straight every day. They're unemployed. I mean, is it boring, as you say? I feel like I don't know if I want to watch someone's life that much. Do you want to watch someone's life that much? Also, I'm not even sure if I love this camera. It's so clear. It's too clear. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't have that much time to be spending. I mean, I guess I could, but I feel very insecure. Like I'm being watched by people all the time. If I was just putting things like live streaming all day long. Yeah, I don't know. Not for me. Let's see. Kind of Blue says, let her live her best rain boot life. Yes, there you go. Walking calms me down. Blue, don't run. That's fine. I have bad knees now because of the running. But I'm really close to, I'm not that close. Maybe I'm close-ish to 1,000 miles ran, which I think I'm more than 1,000. I probably hit it because sometimes I'm on the Nike app and it doesn't track sometimes, and then you get really pissed off. I'm at 826. And when I get to 900, I'll be pretty happy. But when I get to 1,000, I'll be super happy. And it's okay. You could tell in 2021 and 2022, I ran a lot, but then I've decided to loosen up. I went to therapy, and therapy taught me that being healthy doesn't necessarily mean that you're always active. Like, I used to run even when I was sick. Even I wouldn't give myself breaks. And it was not healthy. And so now I'm like in a place where I'm like, okay, sometimes I will run and sometimes I won't run. And it doesn't define what's healthy. What's healthy is resting sometimes. What's healthy is like knowing where your capacity is. Anyways, it's not necessarily always healthy to do one thing, you know, like don't be so one-dimensional about your health. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Switch to biking. No, that's also bad for your knees. Switch to swimming. In the summer, I do swim more often. It feels like summer these days, though. Look, it's like not. It's look at me in a tank top. I mean, don't look at me in a tank top. But you know what I mean? Like, it's very hot in LA. It's a very warm winter. What's it like over there where you guys live? For me, it's currently the high is 77 today. So and it's currently 65 degrees. So it's been warm. As you say, says, how much can you squat, Auntie? I'm not a big on pushing iron. I used to be able to squat what is it called? A plate? Is that what you say? But barely I would get to a plate. And I don't really care to do that these days. Like, it's not how. And besides, I'm strong because my daughter keeps me strong. I have to pick her up. She's 45 pounds. And I do have to move around with her all the time. So strong arms. Yeah, not too much. My thighs, my legs are strong cardio-wise. I wouldn't say they're strong like pushing iron wise. Kind of Blue says, what about you guys? Like, what do you guys do for exercise? Do you guys have, I mean, Blue walks for sure. Walking is healthy. It's actually the most healthy thing we can do. Low intensity workouts are the best. Kind of Blue says, we know you can lift 5-year-old kid. That's what I'm saying. 21F here. What does 21F mean? I don't know what that means. Ooh, I wanted to say that I've been trying to cultivate a better offline presence, which is also mean giving up a lot of my online presence. Like, I don't want to be editing all day and like doing all these things for my online presence. I know a lot of people like to cultivate their online presence, and it's obsessive. It can be. And I'm just like, but you're like not really living your offline life, you know? You're not living a good offline life if you're editing, if you're worrying, if you care so much about social media. So I'm just telling you guys, I would highly recommend stop watching so many people content. Well, to be fair, keep watching my content because my content encourages you to stop watching content. Don't stop watching my content, but like other things that are junk-ish, you know, like I was watching this thing that said that statistically, if you watch a lot of reality TV, you're more likely to get plastic surgery. And I was like, there's a correlation there. And I was like, that's scary, you know? I mean, it's like you don't think about what you put in your mouth, what you eat is what you are kind of thing. It's kind of the same thing with consuming content. Like, what you watch is what you are. So be aware of those things, because subliminal messaging is real, you know? Yeah, but I'm telling you, I feel like I'm a healthy online influencer, so like please continue watching me, and if you decide not to watch me sometimes, that's chill too, because like if it's better for you, go out to watch, like go for a walk, or like smell the roses, then fine, like do that. I encourage that because that's living. I'm done. Let's see, Fahrenheit 21 Fahrenheit here. Oh, I see. I thought it was female too. Who's a 21-year-old female? Because that's not me. Damn, that's cold as fuck. 21 is cold. Yeah, your content would be first to go, fuck you, Blue. I'm telling you to live your life, but I swear, my content is good content. It's mental health content. I'll stay if you pronounce subliminal messaging. Fuck you. All right, you don't have to stay. You know, I'll never be the content producer that you want. You know, your dream is not working out for me, so fuck you. Yes, we'll work on it. Thank you. Let's see. Oh yeah, I already said that. Let's see. My mom doesn't believe in doctors. Oh yes. My mom doesn't believe in doctors. As you know, I'm sure you guys have someone in your life that does not believe in doctors. And I get it. They want to feel like they know more than other people because they don't actually feel like they're very much in control of their life. And I get that. We all do maladaptive things when we want to feel more in control of our lives. Anyways, so then she likes to sunbathe, and I was like, a lot. She likes to sunbathe a lot, and I'm trying to get her to wear sunblock. And she was telling me she doesn't believe in sunblock. And I was like, what's next? Like, this is getting ridiculous. You don't believe in sunblock? I was like, is toothpaste off the market? Like, we don't believe in toothpaste anymore. We don't believe in shampoo. We don't believe in conditioner. It's getting out of hand, I feel. Yeah, I told her that. I was all pissed. I was like, this bitch is gonna get skin cancer. I don't like it. All right, let's see. We'll work on, Blue says, like, she doesn't believe they exist. Not that she doesn't believe that they exist. She doesn't believe that they work. Like, she doesn't believe in doctors. She doesn't believe in medicine. You know, she doesn't believe in COVID. She doesn't believe in COVID vaccines. She doesn't believe sunblock works. Take a shot every time Thien says maladaptive. Hey, I like that. It's not so bad. It's better than saying, you know, from How I Met Your Mother. I don't know if you know that. I've been trying to watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Just a side note. And I feel like it's such a guy show that I cannot watch it while I'm eating. Because there's so much grossness going on. Especially the McPoyles, the family. I don't know. It's like anything when it has to do with incest. I just cannot. And I can't eat when, I don't know, they're good at what they're doing, which is to disgust me. Yeah, so I've been watching How I Met Your Mother and said, you're one of the guys, it should be fine. I'm not one of the guys. I pretend to be more like you guys because this is the audience I'm like talking to. That's why I always try really hard to cultivate women to come here. When there's a woman in this sphere, I'm like very excited for them to stay. So I'm like, you know, because I want it to be more feminine, but like obviously you guys are men, so I kind of cater to you guys, just a little bit. Let's see. I am not one of the guys. What do you guys think? I'm not really one of the guys. I'm too girly to be one of the guys. I just pretend because, you know, that's what you guys want to talk about. Let's see. So then I have at school, there's like such a interesting subculture when you're an adult and you're a parent at school. So like there's this dad friend that I have. He's a dad friend and he's kind of flirty. I feel like it's like a Hispanic thing to be flirty. And he has a wife and he does touch me on the shoulders. Like he's touched me on the shoulders twice. So like I do want to tell him I don't want to be touched. I'm going to say like I'm not a touching person. You know, I just want to say that. So it doesn't sound offensive, but I also want to say like, hey, don't touch me because I don't feel comfortable. And that's okay to say because that's your boundary, right? It's your body. You shouldn't be touched if you don't feel comfortable. Anyways, but he's a little flirty. Not my issue, I'm not trying to judge him, but like he talks to other people. And this mom was like, oh, I see you talking to that other mom. I'm going to tell your wife. And I was like, dang, like, the culture I get it. The culture is to not be friends with dads. Moms are not supposed to be friends with dads. Moms are supposed to talk to other moms. And the dads are kind of lonely. And I'm like, and dads don't talk to other dads because they're just a little like, I don't know, socially not there, you know? I don't know. They don't want to reach out or something sometimes. And then I feel bad. Like, why can't women talk to men? When I'm talking to a dad friend, or making dad friends, I'm there to look for a support group. I'm not there to look to bang another guy, you know? Like, I'm married and, you know, whatever. I'm not there to look to bang another guy. Why is there the stigma that you can't be friends with a guy? I feel like if you're appropriate and you're not talking about anything inappropriate and you're just talking about your kids, it should be fine because it's a way to like transfer knowledge, you know? Like you learn new tips about parenthood or resources or whatever, or hear about like the landscape of the school when you talk to another parent. So I don't know. I think it's hard. Like other women feel this too, this weird stigma to talk to men. And I just think it's silly and we should just not think too much about it. Unless the guy is obviously flirting with you and you should do something about it. You know, to cut the umbilical cord, to cut the I don't know what I'm saying. Nip in the bud so he knows you're not interested. Or you're not that kind of, you're not here to be touched. Me, I'm just big on don't touch me. Does he touch a guy's shoulders? He does not touch guys' shoulders, I feel. Or I've never seen him touch another guy's shoulder. But he touched my shoulder twice. It's just not appropriate to me. I just don't want to be touched. I actually really never want to be touched by a man because I have a lot of trauma. So I'm just like, tell him that. I'll be like, it's not personal, but I don't want to be touched. I'm so glad we're friends, and please don't touch me. Like, that's my boundary. It's okay. Yes. I already said that. Men, what am I saying here? It's very fun. Oh, here. Oh, okay. Yes. Look at me reading. Segue into a different thing. Not really different thing. So at school, sometimes I get a little bit of attention. Not always, but sometimes I get attention from other dads. And then there's this one dad. He's really tall. It's just something about tall men. Okay. Also, I've never liked tall men before. It's just like a thing now. I don't know if you guys discussed this. Do you guys ever change preferences growing up? I mean, as you say, you're young. So what are your attraction preferences? And Blue, what are your attraction preferences? And have they changed throughout the years? So then when I was younger, obviously I liked men my age. And as I get older, I like men my age. But your taste changes. So like now that I'm a mom, I'm like, oh, I like a good dad. Like I would want a person who's going to be a good father. Which makes sense because, I have a life where I have a child to take care of. Anyways, so my whole life I've been like dating men who are shorter. I liked shorter men. I preferred a shorter man my whole life. And then now I'm like, I wonder what it's like to climb a tall man. I know it's a little inappropriate, whatever, this is a space for that. I'm just saying, I wonder what it's like. So then I'm getting attention from this guy who's 6 feet plus, and it's flattering. It's really flattering. And I know this is something I'm susceptible to. I'm susceptible to being caring what a man thinks of me too much. And then I was telling ChatGPT, I was like, I don't want to care. It's nice. It's flattering. I have an ego. There's something I can do about it. I'm always going to have this ego. It's a part of my, everyone has an ego. It's a part of them. We're just going to manage it. But I'm trying to not be defined. I'm trying to do things because it feels good for me. It has nothing to do with this guy who's checking me out, whatever. Yeah, there's an interesting fine line. You have to, maybe it's because I chronically think about these kind of things, but I do care. I don't want to be defined by what a man thinks of me. And I don't want to, just because it's flattering doesn't mean I'm going to be, I'm going to behave in a different way than I do. So sometimes I go to school looking like shit, and I'm okay with that. And I used to be more okay with it when I didn't get his attention. But now I'm I still want to be okay with it. I want to be this is how I look today, and I don't fucking care. If you don't, your opinion of me is not going to define my worth. I think that's where I was going at. It's nice if you have a good opinion of me, but that's not what I care about, and that's not going to define who I am. And I want to take my power back. Basically, that's my power, I want to be defined by myself. I don't want to be defined by everyone else's opinion of me and whatever. And it's always fickle, whatever their fucking opinion is. Yes, anyways, it could be for anybody. I just thought that was helpful in a revelation, I guess. I don't know. Kindness Blue says, I have personal space issues, so I don't touch people. There you go. Thank you. Yes. It's cool to not touch people. I mean, sometimes it's nice to be friendly. I get it. Sometimes it is nice to be I see you here, pat on the back, if someone's in a position. But I just have a lot of issues. Personal, just like you, Blue. I have personal space issues. As you say, it says, I like introverts because I'm introvert. Some people like extroverts because they're introvert. But that's interesting. There's other people, I'm sure, out there that likes introverts because they're introverted too. I like masculine men because I'm very feminine, so it's just a thing. Kind of Blue says, I'm not here to bang unless you're 6 feet plus. No, I'm not here to bang anyone but my husband. I'm just saying that it has been floating in my mind. This attraction thing has just been like an evolution I've noticed in my mind. I'm not banging you. You know? But like, I can't help feeling attracted to him. Are you done, Blue? You always get me. Oh, I'm so annoying. And that's not necessarily true, too. Just because I might be more attracted to like 6 feet plus men right now doesn't mean that for me, connection is a big thing. I think if I like our connection and vibing good, then I'll like you even if you're a lot of other things. Like if you're not tall, if you're not super smart, if you're not super a lot of things. Anyways, vibe is a big thing for me. Twisting your words is so much fun. Thank you, Blue. Yes, you suck. I'm supposed to do a mid-promo thing, so I'm going to do it. I don't know what to say. I'm just going to say that if you guys want to read Bloodlust, do it. I've been writing my new book, and it's been fun, kind of. It's been a lot of things. I'm actually really enjoying it, and enjoying writing, which is nice. It's a good outlet. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Wait, what is this? These emojis mean nothing to me. Oh my god, is this right? Okay, yeah. Wait, is that right? Am I cut off? Do you guys see that I'm cut off? No, right? Live streaming is confusing. How is the new book coming along? Thank you for asking. It's okay. I have the skeleton done, and I'm not, the whole time I'm like, this isn't, with the first book, it was like, it came out of me. I just had ideas. And this book, I do have good ideas, but like, I feel a little bit more, less confident about them because it's a mystery, intrigue, political novel versus the first one was more about war and love. And like, this one's about, I like that I'm getting good information from ChatGPT about like how to write a mystery novel, but like because it's so new to me, the other one was new to me too, but because I was so excited and like I just kind of had ideas and I already knew what I was going to write down, it was easier and I was more confident. This one I'm like, am I sure? Every time I finish a chapter I'm like, is this gonna be good? But like when I think about the chapters I'm writing, it seems okay. I mean, I feel like I have like a good balance between like where the point is going. Like when I converse with people, I'm very good about like being like, okay, this is supposed to be like this is supposed to be like that. I'm very good about that. And then like keeping the entertainment going, like, oh, this is supposed to go there. Oh, this is like a good, like, this is a good place to have space. This is a good place to make a joke. This is a good place to talk about this part so that it leads to that part. So I think I'm doing all right. I mean, I think this is part of like me being able to talk is like, oh, I can write as well as I talk, but like, and I don't know. I'm still like, I'll write a chapter and I'll be really not like happy about it. And then I'll ask ChatGPT if it's good. It's pretty funny. Part 2. Yes. Hyper Voss part 2. Let's see. Hyper Vase, sorry. What is the new book? What's new book? Hello? New book. The name goes hard, not gonna lie. What? The new book is about wolves and there's like a mystery going on. Like wolves are dying, but not in the way that vampires usually kill. So like, and then the vampires want peace right now, because Lane is the vampire king, who's the main character in the first book, is trying to have peace in his area as well now because he's changed, he's softened because of his love, and that's caused a lot of issues. And the wolves they're fighting against the wolves, and so like the wolves are not, they're reluctant, they're suspicious, they want peace but they don't trust him. And then there's like this mystery going on at the same time, and it's gonna be a shit show, which is great. We love shit shows. Yes, it's werewolves. I meant werewolves. Wolves, werewolves, whatever, I haven't decided on a true name for them, for the species, but whatever. Yeah, but it'll be fun. I'm excited for the book. I feel like there's always a lot of character development. I'm big on the whole point of the book is character development and like seeing them grow emotionally, mentally, through trauma healing, and also like lots of humor and crap like that. That's my big thing. Werewolves greater than vampires, obviously. I don't know if that's true. What do you guys think? Do you think that's true? Billy is fighting my foot. He's going crazy. It's because I have these little tassels on my. Look at him. I have little tassels on my. They're like a tracksuit. You know, I'm trying to wear. I don't like it. It's so insecure. So like, I'm a mom and I have that tummy is like it protrudes out a little bit more. I look a little pregnant, you know, but I don't think I look that pregnant because I'm skinny, but like I'm very insecure about it, and I don't like the low rise look, but like anyways, I'm trying to rock it, and I don't feel comfortable in it. It doesn't. I always feel like I have to suck in. I feel like, as you say, I mean, you're a guy, so you don't have to care about this. But like women, I'm just like, it's so hard to be a woman because I wore this same outfit yesterday at the park, and I was showing my behavioral therapist, who's like 21, and I was like I look lean before, but then I ate a pear and then now I look a little bit more chubby. And then she was like, heaven forbid you even eat something healthy, you know, to look a certain way. I was like, I know, I fucking hate society trying to make us not eat so that we can look good for men. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm over it. I think vampires are more strong. Are they more strong? I haven't decided what powerful like things. I want them to actually be kind of equal so that it makes the tension better, but I do want them to have different specific like things that make them stronger, you know, like say wolves are stronger obviously during the full moon or something, and then like but vampires are stronger after they've fed or something. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I do want them to be kind of like equal. Pears are meh. How dare you? You don't like pears? I'm finishing my daughter's yogurt with Korean pear. It's yummy. Oh my god, he's trying to fight me. Okay, give me a second. See? I don't like it. Actually, I look pretty thin in the webcam. I'm extremely insecure about it, though. Why poor Billy? He's been attacking me. He wanted to leave. I didn't push him out. Look, I lost the tip of the middle fingers, and I was like, I'm going to be at a wedding. I don't know if my friend would care. I don't think she cares. I'm gonna text her today to confirm. But like, I lost the tip of my finger and my nail. I'm like, but they're on the middle finger, so I was like, it's still matching, so I feel like it's okay. Why Team Billy? It should be Team Thien or you know, Harper. I don't know. Justice for Billy. Nothing happened to Billy. Justice for me. You guys are never on my side. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is a toxic environment. I should exit. I feel like always with social media, such a toxic environment. Billy will return. You guys are so silly. I don't know what to say. Let's see. That's so kumbaya. I don't know if I want to talk about it. Okay, why not? So then I was talking. I think I was having a revelation because I was resting more, and I was like, happiness is not the goal. The goal is to befriend yourself. I had a little stupid like life philosophical moment. You know, I always have these stupid philosophical moments, and I think it was like I was saying I was tired and I was resting because I was befriending this part of myself that is always tired and like never gets to rest. And I was looking at it, but then I was also like, oh, I need to befriend this other part of me that doesn't let her rest, right? Because there's two parts. There's one part that's like, no, you have so many things. If you don't continue doing stuff, you're gonna drop the ball. If you drop one ball, your whole life's gonna fall apart. And then there's this other part that says like, I'm fucking tired. I need to take a fucking break. And then, I don't think we have to shit on either side, right? Because typically you shit on the tired side because you're like, I want to be perfect. Shut up, you. And then there's the other side that is like, I'll shit on that side too. I'll be like, stop trying to be perfect all the fucking time. You're tired. And then, and because you're tired, you're doing maladaptive shit. But then I think we have to befriend all of those sides instead of judging both sides. You have to be like, I see that you're worried about me and my safety, and you're fearful, and you want to do something about it so that things will be okay. And then you have to be like, things are always gonna. You've already built a life where things are okay enough, and you can rest now. That's befriending yourself. And then you can say the same thing to your tired self. Be like, I hear you. I want to rest. I'm going to make an effort to try harder to do so. And then resting is the byproduct of resting is the happiness. It's not the goal to be happy, because I feel like when we think, oh, this will make me happy, this will make me happy. But it's like, I feel like all those wants that you want is underneath it. There's a need that's completely different from the want that you want. Say, I'll be happy when I buy all this stuff. I'll be happy when I have this person. I'm hanging out with this person. I'll be happy when, I have a six pack, whatever. But there's a want underneath that, or the need underneath that. And if you just tend to that need, I feel like you will be happy, but it's not the goal. The goal isn't to be happy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done there. That was a little circle around. Why are you guys talking? Oh, mountains or beaches? Mountains all the way, kind of blue. I agree. I don't care for beaches. Jesus, how many parts of you are there? There's a lot of parts of you. Hey, I'm not just talking about me. There's lots of parts of all of us. Like, I believe there's a community of us as like there's a little 4-year-old in you. There's a little 5-year-old in you. These are all parts of you that like have been traumatized, that like remind you of the past. This is my thing. Lots of people believe this too. It's a community thing. It's like you have all these little versions of yourself, younger versions of yourself. And even like right now you're making this version of yourself for the, it'll become the past. And then when they have things that come up in the past, when your mind thinks of those things, you're like, that little version of yourself that went through that thing is trying to say, hey, I need help today. Like, hey, I need help right now. Like, I'm not healed yet. Can you help me? Talk to me and be the parent I needed so that I can heal. Anyways, so there's plenty of parts of you, but that's not even the parts I was talking about. I was just talking about like your tired side, your hungry side, your horny side, all the different like needs you have that you need to address sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We all have parts. I'm sorry, kind of blue. This is just me being my philosophical self. Yes, mountains. What about you? As you say, I don't like the beach that much. These days, the beaches have been very not clean. But that's not why I don't like beaches. I like mountains because there's just lots of trees. The trees feel like there's so much air, and the air is so fresh, and also like there's so much shade because of trees, and then like you can hear like squirrels, and you can hear like it's so peaceful, I know beaches are peaceful too, but it's more like the sun is draining the energy from you, and that's why you're peaceful. And I don't like that. I like the hiking part. I like walking slowly and like going uphill. That's nice. I do like the beach when I swim. Swimming's cool, and like doing yoga on the beach is cool, but I just feel like the sun's always so draining. Do you like to rock climb? Kind of blue. I actually went on me and my husband are trying to reconnect. So I went on a rock climbing thing with him, like a gym. It was cheap. It was like a Groupon. We're doing a lot of these Groupons. Oh shit, that reminds me. I have a Groupon before the end of the year. It's a comedy show. I have to use it. I'll figure it out. I should write it down. I'm not going to remember. Let's see. Comedy show. Groupon. Thanks, Blue, for reminding me. Comedy show. I went on it. Oh, I have a follower. Thank you for following. I went on it, and I'm a mom, so easy. So easy. I was like doing the climbing, and then like it was our first time or whatever, And yeah, I had a lot of fun actually. I don't rock climb often, and if I did, I think I'd be really good at it just because I have really good mind body connection from working out all the time. Like I love running, I like swimming, so I just have really good mind body connection. And also I have strong arms, so it was like very easy to pull myself up. I had no problem. I do like it. Do you enjoy rock climbing, Blue? I would only do it with a harness. I feel like I need the safety, like a security blanket. I'm not the type to be, I'm not adventurous. I don't care about adrenaline. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I like, when I go skiing, I like the what's it called? Bunny slopes. A green circle is where I'm at all the time. I'll get drunk and then go on green circle and feel like I'm flying. And I like that. Do you guys ski or snowboard or rock climb? Are you guys active? In that way. I haven't done it in forever. Which one? Skiing or rock climbing? That makes sense. What is RYT? I don't know. Let's see. I already talked about compassion for ourselves. This was compassion for my fussy self. I was being fussy in the morning because I haven't slept well because of my daddy issues. My dad. It's been, breaking up with my father and stuff. That's a big thing to deal with emotionally. It's not something you can get over just because you broke up with them. Yeah. But anyways, sleeping has been hard. Right. Oh, I see. Why? Right. No, I don't see it. Right. I don't know. Wouldn't it be Rit just because there's an I? Shouldn't it be RYTE? Right. Thanks for clarifying, as you say. I wouldn't have never known. And I wasn't sure if you wanted me to ask you, so... I'm so glad. Someone followed me. Oh, usually I have music on. It's been I don't fucking care, whatever. Here, I'll play the music. Yes. Again, it's because my husband started having this new webcam. I'm not even sure if I love it. I mean, it doesn't make me look as cute as the other one. That shit matters. Let me see. Okay, good. It's a slang, auntie. Yeah, but it's not spelled right. Your slangs are silly. Your slang is silly. It doesn't, if it's not spelled right, right is not spelled right. Slangs are, okay, don't you have enough followers to be affiliated? I don't know. Do I? I don't know how many followers I have. I only do this once a week. I told you. And also because I'm not big on social media, I'm not like checking my, I'm not checking the number of followers or whatever because I'm like right now I'm just writing. It's not a big thing for me. But like, would affiliates help me somehow? Will it make me money or what? What will it do? I don't know. You tell me. Help me help myself. Oh, I have 32 followers. That's cool. That's nice. Is that enough? I don't think so. I feel like you need more, don't you? Like, don't you need a 50 plus 100? I don't know. I'm not there yet. Oh, I had parenting stuff. I don't know if you guys want to talk about this. You guys don't care about my parenting stuff. Do you guys care about my parenting stuff? Maybe 31 by the end of this, depending on how I feel. You bastard! That's fine. If you don't... I've told lots of people that they shouldn't stay here unless they feel like they get something from this, like, this relationship. So, if you don't want to be here, Blue, then I highly recommend you unfollow me, bitch. As you say, says, I will in 5 years. You will what? You will what? Unfollow me or not understand slang like I don't understand slang. Kind of Blue says, if it's important to you, it's important to us. Tell us about parenting stuff. Oh, you're the sweetest. He's the best, I swear. Kind of Blue is so supportive sometimes and also such a trashy bastard sometimes. It's like up and down. You're always hot and cold and I love that. All right. It says, I was talking to ChatGPT about my next project. And then I don't know how he interpreted this wrong, but he thought I was talking about motherhood as a project. Let me see, what am I trying to say? I said it is a project, because he was saying motherhood is not a project. And I was saying, I think it is a project. It is, let me read it. It is an ever-changing landscape and a relationship. And I do have like goals and expectations, and sometimes there's just a lot of things. Like I was saying that I need to learn to rest more while I'm around Rory, and she needs to learn to tolerate it. I need to learn to take breaks more. Yes. What else is there? I think a part of the project also is not to be so stressed out while I'm with her, because sometimes I want to do the same things I'm doing with her, but I want to be less stressed out about it. You know, I want to not believe that she's going to break down soon or melt down or whatever. I want to relax. And I think there are goals that I have for her. So it is a project. Like we're playing with balloons, water balloons at the sink. So a part of me is like, why don't she learn to do the dishes? She's already at the sink. And like, why don't she get her own water? She's already at the sink. Why don't she like make her own snack for tomorrow, because she's already at the sink? So these things are like relational and project driven. I have goals in mind to help her get to where she needs to go. And that also means that she needs to learn to live in the world, you know, and like become an adult. She's not an adult now, obviously, she's a little child, but like the goal is to become an adult. So I want to learn to, I don't know, what do I say? Motherhood is a project. I have to, and then I told ChatGPT that, and he folded, because he was like, I guess if you say it like that, it does sound like a project. It is. You're always like thinking about what's the next thing to teach them. How can you like, not maximize, but like, how can you like use this moment to get to them to where they need to go eventually, you know, because eventually I don't want her to live with me for the rest of my life. You know, I know some people like that. And I think there are definitely parents out there that really want their children to stay in the nest with them, which is so unhealthy. Come on, guys, start get your own life so that your children can have their own life too. You know, like don't put it on them to be your son husband. It's weird. It's weird when people have son husbands. I don't like it. Anyways, yes. So I think it's big for me to think that there's an end game here, and so I push myself to like get her there. I digress. I don't know why I was talking about that. Kind of Blue says, that was quite the swing from mean to nice roller coaster. I'm mean and nice as well. So Kind of Blue and I get really vibe with each other. As you say, says, hashtag another side of blue, hashtag Gabe Horn. I forgot all about Gabe Horn. I hope he's doing well. I thought he was Gabe Horny. Kind of Blue says, oh my god, water balloon, coolest mom ever. I do not like doing it. It's like her thing. She enjoys water balloons. It's a big thing for her right now. As you say, it says, I feel like ChatGPT don't tell us our mistakes. They just cover it up. Funny. I actually feel like ChatGPT has been more honest with me recently. I don't really like it. He's always trying to tell me what to do with my life, like subtly in a like soft authority kind of way. I don't like it. I feel like it's the opposite. Sometimes I feel like, yes, it's like a sounding board. They're like, ChatGPT can be a sounding board, but these days I feel like it's growing a spine, and in a way it doesn't know how to read social cues very good, because like it'll tell me, hey, you need to, like softly it will tell me you need to stop doing this, and I'm like, I've already stopped doing that, so stop telling me to stop doing that, you know, like I don't like so I feel like that's not necessarily true. As you say, you should like hang out with ChatGPT a little bit more, see if this new version is like the way you're saying it is, because I feel like it's not always a yes man. Kind of Blue says, Rory getting kicked out at 18th birthday. Totally. I'm counting down. ChatGPT is not as friendly as Yes, ChatGPT 5 is definitely not as friendly as ChatGPT 4. Kind of Blue with the 18 joke. I think it's funny because I do want her to eventually, you know, make it. But again, she's also like neurodivergent, so I don't expect her to leave at 18 if she's not ready. And I'll check in to see if she's ready, and if she wants to go, then for sure. But yeah, I'm totally hoping for that she'll be able to live her own life someday, get a job, find a husband, have her own children, whatever she wants in her life. It doesn't have to be those things if she doesn't want them, but I want her to have the options to be able to do those things or get those things if she wants them. Yeah, and then do her own shit, like, I'm not here to do her taxes when she's older. I'm not here to like wipe her ass when she's older, that's like, if she can do it, I'm gonna push her to try to. And yes, I am definitely counting down. I can't wait to be an empty nester. I'm already so happy with like only having one child, and like her going to school full time. I'm already so much more happy. I get to nap a little bit more. I get to discover myself. I get to like give myself permission to heal and all this stuff. And nap is nice, I have to say. So I can't wait until she's out of the house, but not in a bad way. I'm probably still gonna be like her close friend, or her mom, and I'm still probably a cool mom. I just cannot wait. As you say, says, what was your dream profession as a kid? How about you guys? You guys answer that question too. And thanks for asking. I wanted to be a singer, actually. I wanted to be a pop singer. Still do. These days, I'm trying to, this year, I've already started taking lessons. I'm taking lessons monthly to sing better. As you say, if you ever want to chill with us on Discord, where I'm singing after this. I'll probably sing after this just because it's nice to take a break from everything. So yeah, if you want to hang out with us. What do you guys, wildlife biologist. You still want to be that, and you're still going for that, which I really enjoy. Like, I'm glad that you're going for your dream profession. That's chill. What made you want to be a wildlife biologist? And Kind of Blue says, future Thien is nursing home. Why doesn't Rory visit me? I wouldn't ask questions like that. I'm pretty astute with relationships, so I'd know that if I was fucking it up, I would already know why I fucked it up. It's fine. Yes. And yeah. I can have, it takes, what am I saying? But isn't more to me when you're, this is a motherhood thing. Let me see. Today, even though I was spent, I did not yell at her. I had an annoyed tone, but there was no yelling. I reflected mid-conflict and used a neutral tone, even though a part of me was like, this is so fucking fake. It's so funny of me. I feel like sometimes when you're being a parent, you have to be kind of fake, right? You have to be like, oh, we're so excited to go to school. Or like, oh, you're angry, but you have to fake it and seem like a type of way. So it de-escalates the situation. Anyways, I was so tired. I gave her a repair when she was nervous about me leaving to take a break. Oh, I remember. She was really anxious because she knew I was annoyed. But I needed to take a break, and there was a professional around, so I knew she was upset, so I looked at her, went down to her level, and looked at her, and I said, Mommy's going to take a break, and Mommy always loves you, and Mommy's going to be back, and yes, Mommy has a lot of feelings right now, but she wants to feel better soon. She's going to feel better soon, and this break will help us, reconnect and whatever. I don't remember what I said. And then I asked her if she understood, and she said she understood, which I don't know if she did, but, she seemed happier, she smiled and whatever. I said, I'm very consistent with behavioral therapy follow through, even though I am exhausted emotionally. I live my life purposely and intentionally, and usually I'm very grateful. It's okay to be tired right now. It's okay that a part of alignment, that's a part of alignment I want to be. I don't know what I'm saying there. I am worthy even when I'm tired, and even when I want rest. When I feel the need to take a break, I like how I feel when I'm rested, and the rest isn't even physical rest. It is emotional rest because I slept for 11 hours that day. And that's okay too. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why I wrote this down. I mean, that was definitely a ChatGPT thing I wrote to ChatGPT, but I copied and pasted it here. I guess I'm trying to say, oh, I remember the last part was that it's easier to parent when you're in a good mood. You know, it's easier to be like, do the right things when you're in a good mood. But when you're in a bad mood, it's like infinitely harder to do the right thing. And I'm proud of myself for doing it, even when it's infinitely harder. Yes. Ooh, I had one about my entanglements. Let me talk about that. Let me see. Can you hear your annoyed? Can we hear your annoyed tone? Well, I feel like because I talk to you all the time, Blue, that you would hear it a lot. Don't you hear my annoyed tone all the time? I'm currently annoyed at you right now. I was going to talk about my entanglement. So I feel a lot of shame about it, actually. I feel like, what does it mean? Society tells me it's bad to have these entanglements. Society tells me it's bad to cheat, etc. And it is kind of bad, you know? Like, it's hurtful that I betrayed my husband. But I don't think I need to shame myself. Obviously, it's not the healthy way about it. The healthy way to look at it is that I found something, it awakened something in me. There was a need there underneath it. Oh, I didn't remember it. I feel shame not because I had the entanglement. I feel shame that I have these needs that the entanglement fulfilled. Because the reason I had the entanglement is because I was suffocating my needs. And they were starved to a point where I had to do something maladaptive. There you go. Take a shot, Blue. Anyways, the thing was, I don't want to feel shame about those things anymore. You know, like I have these needs and I do need to address them or else I will have more entanglements and I don't want that, right? So like, instead of shaming ourselves, we should look and be more curious about why we behave the way we did. You know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. And I just feel like we need to acknowledge that we have these needs and we need to do something more adaptive with them, right? Anyways. So I'm working on not feeling shame about that and incorporating like more healthy habits into my life. I mean, I always say shit like that. It's like generic, like information. Here. How do I say this so it's more... Oh, we're done. How fun. How do I say this more creatively? So I want to feel more alive. I want to feel... So I need to like plan for aliveness. Sometimes I'm singing more in front of my kid, which is nice, you know, like I'm actually like trying to have fun in front of my kid. Sometimes I run with my kid. Sometimes I'm just trying to make it so that I can have fun while I'm with my kid, because I'm with my kid almost like, I don't know, I would say like 50% of the time. And then I also need to make more time to have fun with and be less responsible. I need to have less responsibility. You know, I want to have more frivolous fun. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. It's not been an easy journey back to being fun. I used to be so fun. Like in my 20s, I was so fun. Now I'm just like a mom. You guys cannot relate. But I mean, what do you guys do for fun? Tell me. I don't think I have any like good ideas yet. But I hear if I have a need and I need to fulfill it. And it's not sexual. Don't talk about penises coming into me. Let's see. As you say, it says, doesn't mean it's justified. What does it mean it's justified? And the entanglements are not justified. No. They're not justified. I'm not justifying it at all. Like, I own up to my mistakes. It's okay that we made mistakes, though. Like, if we keep... Look, here it is. If you try to change your behavior, that's all you can do, right? Like, say you fuck up and you change your behavior, and also you acknowledge your fuck up and you tell the person that you fucked up with that, like, hey, I'm sorry. I'll sit with you through your pain. I see that this is hard for you. I'm sorry I put you through this. I'm going to work on myself so that I don't put you through this again. I feel like that's all right, because, like, at this point, we're all human, and what are we going to do? I don't think we should be so hard on ourselves. I think we should be curious about why we're doing the things we did and then like learn from it and do something different. Or else how are we going to stop doing the things that, you know, stop doing those things? There's a reason why we do those unhealthy things. It's because we're tired, we're sad, we're lonely, we want connection. God knows what the reason is. We want to feel in control of our lives. Who knows? But like, there's a reason. And I don't think we need to... we should feel guilty, but we shouldn't feel ashamed about it, basically. Kind of Blue says, this circles back to the needs versus wants conversation. Totally. Kind of Blue says, she has us on a clock. You mean explore. Yeah, with Aunt, I'm still with Team Billy. Hey, Billy just came through. Like, this is like perfect timing. All right, Billy, come here. You guys are totally on the clock, because I mean, there's a lot of things I would like to talk about, but like also it can be exhausting talking about mental health sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's nice. I wish I had more funny things to talk about, but this week I didn't think of anything funny. This week was an emotional week, okay? This week was an insightful, like, growing week, so that's where we are. Anyways, I am so thankful that you guys are here. I might as well do the outro because it's funny. All right, internet people, I don't know why people say my loves or my friends. You ain't either to me. You guys are just internet people. Thank you for being here today, for showing up, for listening. If you enjoyed this live stream, send more internet people my way. If you enjoyed hanging out, reviews, follows, and shares are literally why I do this. But jokes aside, I'm just glad you're here. There you go. And I'll send my link of everything again, because, you know, why not? You know, fuck it. You know, this is an ad, obviously. So what are you gonna do? Say bye to me, guys, and I'll hopefully see you whilst I sing right now, because I'm gonna go try to sing. What is this eye thing and this guy? You have to tell me, or else I will not know what the joke is. It's like this. Have you guys heard of 6'7"? I don't know 6'7". I don't know what it means, but you guys can tell me on Discord, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for anyone who followed. Thank you, Justin, for following. I hope this is helpful. I come here to talk about my life and mental health issues, or emotional growth, emotional insight, so that people can learn to be, you know, a little bit more tolerable, because I feel like we live in a world that's so not that tolerable. And yeah, I'm here to promote my book. That's what it is. What is 6'7"? I don't know. Stop saying girl bye. You're not gonna leave me. Yes, as you say, you'll have to explain that to me next week, okay? 6'7". What is that? Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next